Hello everyone. Don't need cat cam, as there is no cat currently. How's everyone doing today? I appreciate the support, Christina. I was I enjoyed the little like pointing, but his hand's back to front. He's got his hand on the wrong side. Not that I'm being facetious or anything. So hi Christina, hey Kate, hey Minnie, hey Elle. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully better than I am. How's everybody's weekend? Treating them and breathing. Your cough is clearing. It moved to your chest, but now it's almost away. It moved to your sinus, you meant? Okay. Yeah, it's never good when you end up with really chesty coughs. My brother... yeah, it's interesting. When my brother gets sick, so obviously because we live together a lot of the time, we both get sick from the same thing, inevitably. And for me, I can't stop blowing my nose, and I very quickly go to like fevers, and those kind of symptoms. And he goes for coughs and like sore throats and really chesty coughs sometimes. And it's like polar opposites. But he gets coughs a lot, and sore throats a lot. And I get sore throats from my talking on stream, but that's really the only time I get sore throats. Sorry to hear I'm sick again. Oh, I'm still sick. Am I feeling terrible? Well, I've not been sick today, so I'm doing better today. Hello, Haffy on YouTube. How are you doing today? Long. What are you saying long to, Kate? You're doing long? It's almost away. I'm glad to hear it, Christina. I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Sally. How are you doing today? Also, I am 100% convinced that my cat is a dog in a cat suit, because he was literally nibbling at my ankle and then running away because he wanted me to chase him. And then when I'd eventually catch him up, he'd roll over because he wanted belly scratches, and I'd scratch his belly, and then I'd start walking away, and he'd get up and he'd nip at my ankle and then run away. Over and over again. He's a dog. He's a dog. He is 100% a dog. A very small dog in a cat suit. Antonio Freitas. I don't know why I rolled that off. Hello. Hello, Lasco Jasco Legal. Interesting name. Hope I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling better than I was yesterday. For sure. Still not great. But I was sensible. I spent the whole morning in bed, just resting, mostly cuddling with my dog, cat dog. And then yeah, got myself ready for stream. You made a build inspired by my lots on Nordhaven. Really? So really you made lots inspired by Nordhaven, because my lots on Nordhaven are inspired by Nordhaven. So we're just extending the Nordhaven theme. Yeah, we might actually get one of the apartments finished today. Only 5 more to go. Definitely not having regrets about starting such a large build. Hi Enos, how are you doing today? Basically learning to blend with the landscape. Yeah, so that way of building actually came around from Minecraft. So because I used to stream Minecraft for huge quantities of time, I got very used to finding ways to keep the game fresh, so I wasn't doing the same thing every time. I'm alright, thank you, Enos. A bit better than I was yesterday. How are you? Oh, you're good, sorry. But yeah, so to help keep it fresh, things like when you discover an area that looks cool in Minecraft, try to change as little as you possibly can and find landmarks that inspire you and use that as the basis. So it's the same for Sims. So when I moved to Nordhaven, I looked around and I really liked all these big industrial buildings. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to try and make my house match the existing stuff that inspires me, you know? Good afternoon from Argentina. Hello. Why do I have so few viewers but are professional? I have so few viewers because I've not been streaming for very long. I wouldn't have said that I'm particularly professional, but thank you. Hi Kenny, how are you doing today? I'm feeling a little better today. Yeah, for sure. Did I use debug? Pardon? Oh, yeah. Cactus, you think I'll get more? I hope so. But I'm okay. I'm okay at the level that I am now. I mean, 2 months in and I have enough people to talk to every stream. What more could I ask for? There's a cheat where you can use the objects in the world, but not from the pack itself. Oh, I didn't know that. No. I just used no cheats, no mods, no cheats. Angel Sweetie Pie, thank you for the follow. Welcome. When you put your first message in chat, if you put a first message in chat, you don't have to, you can lurk. It will make a little character for you on the screen. What language do you speak in Argentina? Like, is Argentinian a language? Portuguese? I feel very uncultured. Christina, you enjoy your streams, you just don't talk much. In all streams you watch, you talk a lot in person. That's fine, Christina. Yeah, I'm not sure if the lingo is the same on TikTok, but on other platforms it's just called lurking, where you just watch a stream and don't talk, and is kind of the expected. The vast majority of people that watch streams don't talk, so it's fine. Like, having you here is plenty, but for me, the reason that I like streaming is having some people to talk to. So you don't have to talk, but as long as I have some people to talk to, I'm happy. That makes sense? Afternoon, Beth. You speak Spanish. Okay. I feel like I could have got to that. You learn English, French, or Italian at school. That's cool. Other foreign languages are being taught more in England too, which is much needed. Let me catch up. If you ever come famous, please remember that one random German guy. Guten Abend, wie geht's? Low spoon day for you, Kenny. No worries. I didn't realize you were a spoonie too. Spoonies represent. Nice to meet you too, Angel Sweetie Pie. What would you like me to call you? You speak... Do they speak German in Argentina? I don't imagine there's a huge need for German in Argentina. Fellow Spoonie, spoon debt right now for sure. Yeah, that's always my concern when I get sick, is how many spoons I'm then using on top of the sickness, you know? Hey Ethan, how you doing today? Angel, you're currently the... you're the only Angel since I've been back this time. So you can have priority over Angel. It gave you red hair, you have brown hair in real life. You can customize the color. You can customize everything about your character. I'll drop the message in chat. Oh, there are so many conspiracy theories on the internet, Sally. Thank you for the sticker, Con. Yeah, but that's the point. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Thomas. Why would you speak German? So if you speak Spanish, is it Tomás rather than Thomas? I feel like I'm saying Thomas in a very English, very anglicized way. I seem like a very chill guy. That's the nature of the stream. Chill and chat and chill. The gaming really comes secondary. You speak English, but you know some German. Yeah. No, wait, that's French. Ich keine spreche Deutsch. In the most English accent you've ever heard. I said it right, Tomás. Okay, Tomás. particularly with the which way is that? Cute? With the accent on the A. Hey redheads, how you doing today? But yeah, so I mean that's why like I am learning French rather than Spanish, because I have more connections with France and French people, particularly kind of with the Scottish lineage. Even though on a kind of global scale, something like Spanish or Mandarin would definitely be more useful than French. But ¿Dónde está biblioteca? Ah, good old Troy in our bed. Where is Arthur? Is running around outside. He's running up and down the landing currently. Scream your soul to someone German. I do. A German friend used to send me all of the like comparison things. You know, it's like you know, butterfly, papillon, Schmetterling, like those kind of language comparison videos. I mean, obviously they're picking the words in German that sound quite abrasive, but it's funny. You learned German in school for 6 years. Oof. Trying to teach yourself Spanish though, nice. How's my day today? I spent most of the day in bed trying to rest, trying to be sensible, trying to preserve spoons for streaming. The only German word you know is Volkswagen. Volkswagen? How do they pronounce a V in German? Yeah, is it Fur? So is it Volkswagen? My German is atrocious. I don't even know high school level German. It's like Guten Tag, Guten Abend is about the extent. I know a little bit more French, but only a touch. You think it's an F. Cactus says I was right, vaguely at least, so I'll take that. Not wholly butchering it immediately, I will take as a win. I don't expect my pronunciations in German to be vaguely good. Which is funny. For those... Yeah, so I used to run a League of Legends club back in the day when I actually played it quite a lot. You don't have to download Peeps. No, you play it on the stream. There is a Steam game that allows you a little bit more control, but it's currently in pre-alpha. But if you stick around and you're interested in the characters, I give people keys on my Discord server, which is a good point. I forgot to order more. I should do that. I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh, I used to run a League of Legends club, and there were 3 of us that functioned as the admins effectively. There was me, there was a German man called Jonas, and a... Oh, I feel so bad that I can't remember. He's from an island. He's from the Canary Islands, I think. Spanish, Portuguese, I forget. But it was really funny because obviously we all spoke different languages. Hi,
Greg.
Thank you. And English was obviously the intermediary language, but they used to teach me bits of phrases in German and whatever he spoke. It's been so long ago, I forget. But it was really funny because it was always like really specific gaming phrases, which I now have zero use for in real life. You don't know any languages except for the smallest bit of Spanish. You would love to learn ASL. Yeah, so learning ASL or BSL, I feel, should be the priority in schools, but I also get why it isn't. Am I playing Sims 4? I will be, yeah. What's my main for LOL? Honestly, like I've started playing with a friend who just started League. I haven't played League properly in years. I'm a support main. ASL for the win. Yeah, it always seems weird to me in English, well, in a British school, that when you're learning other languages other than English, that the defaults are French, German, Spanish. We don't have a French population, we don't have a German population, we don't have a Spanish population in Britain. Like, we have some people, but very, very small. So why are they the go-tos and not British Sign Language, for example? Many more people speak that. Or, you know, there's so many other... We have quite large foreign language groups in the UK, but they're just not the languages that we learn at school, which seems weird to me. You know, it would be like living in California and teaching people German. I'm like, but learn American Sign Language or Spanish, you know? Like, learn the languages that you can speak to your citizens in. Bizarre. And I know it's a historic thing and whatever, but just strange to me. What is my favorite game? We've had this discussion a few times. It depends how you're defining favorite game. Because I think there are two main ways to categorize a favorite game. There is the game that you enjoyed the most the first time you played it. And there is what game you could play forever. And I think almost exclusively it would be two different lists, like completely different games in those two lists. Because for me, I really enjoyed games like the first BioShock, Slime Rancher, actually, weirdly. I really enjoyed the first playthrough. A lot of people have things like, you know, Red Dead Redemption and Last of Us and stuff like that, but they're not games that you could just sit and play forever. So I think the first experience and the ones you could play forever is kind of two different favorites lists. So the games that I could play forever, Minecraft, I think has to take number one. In the games that I enjoyed the most the first time round, I think I completed Slime Rancher in under 24 hours. So, but first BioShock was a great game. You know, you've got things like Skyrim, Baldur's Gate. I really like the first Jak and Daxter game. They really should prioritize learning ASL in schools. Yeah. I mean, it just goes back to that thing. It makes more sense to learn languages that you'll be able to use. Is what it boils down to for me. You're surprised you don't learn Portuguese in school since you're so close to Brazil. Yeah, I mean, there's cultural reasons why we don't learn the languages that we should. I think it will change. You have to go. No worries, Angel. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully see you again soon. Hey. Hello, Liminalities. Interesting name. How are you doing today? You play Slime Rancher, but it is not free now. Yeah, I need to play the second one again, because I played it when it was in early access, like the first day that it came out. And it was really good. Like, I absolutely blasted through the game. But it felt unfinished, and I couldn't explain why, so I should probably play it again. Muse, you used to take classes in New York while you still lived there, but you bought a course that gives you a certificate at the end. Oh, that's a good idea. Good night, bro. Hey, Ricardo. How you doing today? It's hard to pronounce your name. Liminalities. Okay, cool. Hello, Hayes. How are you doing today? Yeah, literally, Muse, I finished the game. So I played the story all in the first sitting. That's not a joke. I completed the game, like the story of the game, in the first sitting. And then within 24 hours, I had done all of the achievements. I don't know that I've ever binged a game quite as hard as I binged the first Slime Rancher. It really caught me off guard. I think the next closest binge. To be fair, though, I did rack up a huge number of hours on Skyrim, on Oblivion, Baldur's Gate, Starfield, actually, or when they first came out. 7 Days to Die. So many things. Play A Way Out. Is that the one by the people who made It Takes Two? Was that the first one? That was really good. I have played that. Easygoing games you might suggest. Garden of the Sea was originally a VR game, but now available on PC. I will check it out. For sure. Keep it up, my guy. Thank you, CJ. You're good. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Hayes. You're just getting ready to do a 10-kilometer walk for charity. Impressive. That's going to be fun. How long are you expecting that to take? I guess it depends what the terrain is. What, 3 to 4 hours? Is that optimistic? Trying to remember what standard walking pace is. I think it's something like 3. Oh no, is it 3 miles an hour, not 3 kilometers an hour? I'm not sure. Oh, while it's through a hilly forest. Okay. Like an all-day affair. Enjoy that. Try Minecraft. I used to stream Minecraft full-time, Liminalities. How are you back here again? I'm just luring you back. I'm a siren, really. I'm like, so, you know, female sirens, they sing their beautiful songs. Apparently, male sirens just have worn-out, croaky voices and lure you in with the ASMR voices I'm repeatedly told that I have. You're going to bathe and try to collect spoons. That sounds like an excellent plan to me, Kenny. Enjoy your bath. You walk at 4 kilometers an hour, so you reckon 2 hours-ish. I'm trying to remember what the... Because I have to look this stuff up for, well, I mean, for books and game dev and stuff. Average walking pace. I'm trying to remember, because I was like 3 to 4 miles per hour. So that's what it is. So what's 3 miles per hour in kilometers per hour? 3 miles per hour is 3 miles per hour roughly translates to just under 5. So I guess standard walking pace would be about 5-ish. Yeah, so roughly 5 kilometers per hour is what they say is average walking pace on a flat surface. Okay. But you're at 4 kilometers. So if average walking pace is 5 kilometers an hour and you think you're going to manage 4 kilometers an hour through a hilly forest, that's impressive. I'll grant you that. Do I play Subnautica? I've actually never played Subnautica. I have had a bunch of people recommend it to me, though. Definitely feel like I should at some point. Yeah, 2 hours for 10 kilometers is impressive. Also, who... Did I put something in chat? Oh, it was Angel putting the Discord link in. I was trying to figure out... why the Discord peep was walking around. What's my name? My name is Sam. My stream name is Samly. You are welcome to call me either. Ah, funny. Funny. Let me... Benny Alaves? Fucking butchering that. Welcome to the stream. How's Arthur doing? Arthur's doing okay. He had a... When I am not well, and I spend prolonged periods of time lying down... I have heart attacks. Thank you for that, Sally. When I'm not well and lying down for prolonged periods of time, Arthur likes to keep me company, so he's been very dozy this morning because I've been very dozy this morning. So now that I got up to stream, he's suddenly up and about and living his best mental patient life. He's just running around. I mean, he will run at full pace into a door that is closed. He just has no regard for his own safety. It's worrying. Liminalities, I'm the first person you saw with a British accent. Really? I'm surprised. Am I going to play Sims today? I absolutely am going to play Sims today. There will be a minimum of about 2 hours of simming. Hey Benny, welcome to the stream. As you put your first comment in, you'll have a little character here, one of these somewhere. It's too small for me to see who you are. Yeah, I can't read any of that. Way too small. One of them's here. The lone brain cell tries its best. Okay, yeah, it really does. I'll blame Arthur for that. What's really funny is when I try and take pictures of him sometimes, and he's just, because I'm holding the phone and he's not looking at the phone, he's looking at me behind the phone. His eyes look like they're apart, like just casually wandering. What was that? That was someone doing a jump scare sound alert that I forgot that I still had. And I think it was Selly who was the first person to discover that I still had it set up. Yeah. Just casually giving me heart attacks. You're American, here they have American accent. Yeah, I can't really do American accents. You're a redhead, Benny. Yeah, you can change your character. So these little characters are my game. And yeah, you can freely customize them. Well, not freely. You have to like earn currency by playing little games and stuff. Or just watching the stream. Your currency just slowly builds up while you're watching me. Thank you, Sally. Yeah. The heart attacks are appreciated. You're just making sure I'm awake. You're just trying to vitalize me, ready for the Sims. Good grief. Does just about give me a heart attack. These games, this is what I was talking about. These are the games that earn you earn your character currency. Don't have to play them, they're just there if you want to. But yeah, so for simming today, we are just going to be continuing with our very oversized apartment complex. See if we can get the first apartment finished. And so my feeling is maybe to do the first apartment. I don't know. We'll finish the first apartment and then we'll see where we go from there. I'm concerned about how many streams we'll be building if I do all of this on stream. How do you play all of them? So you thought Sims was a fun, easygoing game. Now it's just horror with jump scares. Pretty much. It got real dark. Hello, Liv Ava. Thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Yeah, the games happen, I think, a minimum of every 10 minutes. And yeah, you just do like !1 to align yourself to one of the crates. I'll make a better explanation for it at some point. That'll do for now. I'm alright, thank you, Just Issy. I like playing my Sims. Is there tag? Yeah, so the Peeps thing is tag. The tag thing is from Peeps. It just randomly pops up. The Peeps tag doesn't earn you any money. Like, it doesn't get any currency. It's just there for fun. Though there is, we do keep track of the time. Like, I keep track of the time. Because the longest running game of tag wasn't on my stream. It was on someone else's. So, yeah. I think the record... I think the record on my stream is 7 minutes. I think the record on anyone's stream was 11. Thank you, anomaly following. I'm not sure if you're on the stream or not, but it came through on my phone, so thank you. You're off, Ethan, no worries. How old am I? How old do you think I am, Liminalities? You're a bunch of slackers, no running. You just happened to be scrolling across lives, Benny, and came across mine. Oh, great. What would you like me to call you, by the way? Benny Alaves. I feel like I'm butchering that name. But yeah, we will be starting. We will be starting with Sims, either shortly or at the end. At the end of this segment, I do my streams in like 50-minute segments to give me time to have a break. So we take a 3-minute break every hour-ish, so I can get up and have a stretch and not completely ruin my back. So if by the time we get to the first break we're not done with chatting, then we'll come to Sims after that. You think I'm 21? Seriously? Do I really look 21? I mean, I'll take it. That's very kind. But I don't think I look vaguely 21. Benny is fine. Okay, hi, Benny. And hello, Christian. Did I say that? My brain is only half present today. Hello, Christian. But yeah, so I think what I might do is I might build some of the apartments on stream and then finish. Like I might just keep working on the apartment between streams as well, because otherwise we're going to be here forever on stream doing the same build, which I think might get boring for everybody. You're back. You're a witch. I'm not a witch, I'm a siren. I've not cast a spell on you, I'm luring you. Subtle difference. Your boy Dudeski, what a name. How you doing today? The imagination of some people's usernames. We have had some really funny usernames, actually. Someone on YouTube who's got a really funny one. I'm trying to find it in the list of, like, I think it might have been a while ago that they followed is the problem. Yeah, I think it was a while ago. Never mind. Some really funny names. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm still a little under the weather. I've been not very well the past couple of days. But I am surviving. Thank you. Cool. Shall we actually just crack on with Sims? There you go. Great game. For those who were fussed. Yeah, I'm just going to crack on with building. But if anybody has any questions about what I'm building, why I'm building, who I'm building, that makes sense. Okay, so this apartment isn't really oriented towards families. So I don't think we need to stress about I don't think we need to stress about having a bath, was the end of that sentence while I was pondering. This game is Sims 4. Am I really okay? What do you mean? I mean, I'm unwell. What am I building? I'm building a large apartment complex. So there will be apartments on this top floor. The bottom floor is a mix of apartments and retail spaces. And this will all go on the gallery at the end. Benny followed. Thank you, Benny. Found me on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, I'm everywhere. There's no escaping. There is no escape. It's always the issue with trying to do this on Sims. Like guessing heights. This is too tall, but now I can't place it further down. Sims, why you gotta be like this? How am I supposed to tell how high it is? Sims. 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 Okay, it's just going to be that height. my willpower is dissipating. Did that even go down? No, solid. So high up. Sims, why? Why, Sims? Why you gotta do me like this? If anyone knows how to fix this in Sims, that would be greatly appreciated. What was my name again? Sam or Samly? My stream name is Samly. My real life name is Sam. You are welcome to call me either. Okay, that's a little less ridiculous. Okie doke. The door is in a slightly different place. We can't just copy that across. This is fine. Easy enough to rebuild. I don't hit crazy camera angles. Why are you saying bless me? What's the issue you need fixed? Oh, like how to put stuff on the walls in a really tiny room, because like I'm struggling to get the camera to a sensible place where I'm not getting obstructed by the walls. I mean, I got there eventually, just like zooming in a bunch, but it's just, yeah, it's a bit finicky. Ooh, there's actually a white one. Needs to do that on the other side. There we go. So yeah, this is in the business and hobbies expansion world, but this is relying on the for rent expansion, which I am aware is a risk, as there are currently significant issues with the for rent expansion. So I have backed up, but who knows what happens. You struggle with that too? Yeah, I think everybody that plays Sims struggles with it, sadly. How long is each stream? About 3 hours. Yeah. So you've joined, we're only half an hour in. So you got another 2.5 hours. Sorry. Sorry, gonna have to put up with me for another while yet. Another while yet. That's some real good English. I was gonna put a washing basket, but I don't know. I feel like it needs it. Be a nice touch, but probably unnecessary. trying to think what else we put here. So I do wonder if this space would work better if this was an island rather than a table. It feels a little empty right now. I'm trying to figure out what it is about it that makes me feel that it feels empty. I mean, we don't have a huge amount in the way of decor, so that won't be helping. Hi, Amelia. How you doing? We English here good. Oh, all the best English. Will they give us a setup tour in the future? Can do. It's not particularly exciting. Hello, a la carte. Time to add more clutter. Always more clutter. That's how you make a build good, right? Just loads of clutter. Behind Mars, thank you very much for the follow. It just reminds me of building in Minecraft. Like when all else fails, just add lots of bits of random stuff all over the place. Yeah, that's mildly frustrating. Don't know that we can really line this up. It's also quite samey as a house. Oops, keep clicking the wrong thing. Forget that when you expand stuff, you have to click on like the original place. The original hitbox. It's mildly problematic when you put it on really far under something. Can someone join you in The Sims? No, Sims is single player, sadly. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay, Amelia. Still a little under the weather, but I'm okay. I'll just get 1,000,000 pets. This is true. You came. I can see that you're here, Righted. Hi. Thank you for returning to the stream. Trying to decide whether we should put in a sink. Do Sims... Okay, let me reword that. Are sinks and dishwashers used for the same thing? That's really what I'm asking. If I have a dishwasher, do I need a sink? Zoe followed, thank you very much. And Lawson liked it, thank you, Lawson. Sorry you're quiet. No worries, Mandy. Just rest. Just chill and rest. You're all good. Hi, Sleek. Sleek12, how you doing? Sinks can be used to wash hands too. Okay. So that means that ideally we want both, which is fine. Not in that color though. It's better. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm not super happy with that. And we'll come back to it though. I don't want to get myself stuck on that one thing, you know. Yeah, we can't really afford to put the cupboards at the top because this is a very tall building. As you can see by the height we've got above the fridge. I think that's okay though. We could put a supporting pillar here maybe. This is Castlevania Dracula quest. Pardon? Who was my roommate? What do you mean, liminalities? Hello Liz, how you doing? Sorry for the delay on answering messages on TikTok. Anna Darcy followed, thank you. Put it next to the fridge, the dishwasher. Emma followed, thank you Emma. You think put it there? Dishwasher in the fridge. I mean, I guess that is the kind of two noisy instruments next to each. Instruments? What? That classic instrument, the dishwasher. I play the dishwasher. What do you play? In the room here? No. Do you mean this little guy? In the cupboard? You mean my cat? Emma followed, thank you. The Zobo. Hi Zobo. I used to no. Wow, absolutely nailing that. I knew someone with a very similar name. You don't play Sims, but you've never been so relaxed. Yes. Welcome to the relaxation corner of the internet. If you want your Fortnite and your social drama, you have come to the wrong place. If you want to chill and chat and watch me attempting to play Sims, then hi. What's my cat's name? My cat's name is Arthur. He will join the stream at some point, undoubtedly. I have a cat cam for him when he is here. He has been every stream so far at some point. You used the half wall counter trick yesterday, so thank you. Oh, Sally, that wasn't me. That was someone on TikTok. Got me to that. You play COD. Nice, Ethan. I haven't played COD in a long time. Am I feeling okay? I'm feeling better than I was yesterday, but still not great. You play Phasmophobia and Tiny Glade. Oh, Tiny Glade's... I've heard good things. I like Phasm. I've not played Phasmo in a while, actually. I've seen they were redoing some of the maps. Hello, Simmer2000. Happy Saturday. I'm feeling a bit better. I was feeling very rough yesterday. I spent a lot of the morning yesterday yeah, that was fun. But cool. For those who are new here, that was my break alarm to remind me to get up and have a stretch. So I'm going to have a stretch, walk around, make sure I've refilled my water, and we will be back in 3 minutes. 3 minutes exactly. Be back shortly. Hello, everyone. Do I have a PS5? I do not have a PS5. Muse, renovation time. What are you renovating? Are you renovating on Minecraft? I have a break alarm. I do indeed, Benny. I remind myself to get up and have a bit of a wander around, stretch my back a little, and make sure I refresh my water. Also, my camera is a little bit low down. There we go. Tried to play horror game or watch horror video. I do play horror and I do watch horror, just not on stream. What did you miss? Mostly me talking. What happened? I just took a break. Ethan, you fought a dragon. You fought a dragon? Sorry, I missed the adventure. Oh, I'm so... Oh, no, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I needed to take a break from the stream because, you know, the dragon just completely obliterated the house. Yeah, I needed some time to quickly build myself some shelter. Arthur has come to join us, having been talking about him before. Hey, Leela, how you doing today? Not to bother. And you get the link so you can check out the Tabaxi. Yeah. So I will get that sorted tonight. Because I'll need to organize like the group divisions, who's going with who is going with whom. Whatever, English. Could you miss the dragon fight? Did we win? Just making the chat a little more roomy by breaking down a wall or two. Exactly. Gotta let some natural light in here, right? Hello, Molly Mott, sorry. How you doing today? Hey, am I also streaming on TikTok? I am indeed. And YouTube and some other places. What are my plans for this evening? Sort the D&D. I've got some Discord server admin stuff I need to do. There was something else I needed to get done today. Not sure. A couple of those things. Potentially doing a watch party. I'm hoping to either do a watch party today or tomorrow. And it depends on where things are at. You're new here. Welcome. Where am I from? I'm from Britain. Hello, Swiss. Thank you for the follow. Need to get a gaming PC. You only have a PS5. That's fair enough. PS5 will get you a long way. Cat cam is on because he's under the blanket right now. Hey, Rebel Stardust. Critical fail, turn triumph. So we are, for those who are interested, I am in the process of setting up a bunch of one-shots to use D&D one-shots in order to try and match make some themed parties. So if you are interested in getting involved in that, there's going to be at least 2 groups already. And I will be loosely grouping people by skill groups initially. But there's effectively infinite slots on that because I will be running the same session for different people to kind of see how it goes. So if you would like to get involved, if you drop a message in the Discord, I can add you to the list. Drop a message. There's a D&D thing in the gaming forum on the Discord. And just give a kind of brief summary of your experience. Leela, thank you for the follow. Skill 0 interest is here. Yeah, well, any players of any skill level are welcome to join. You can find my Discord link in the link tree. Did I reply to your comment? I think I did. Was your comment what are my plans for this evening? Yes, I replied to that. But yeah, so I think there is... One second, let me just have a quick look. Where are we at? So... Yeah, we actually have enough to run a new player session and an experienced session already, but we could potentially bump those up. So there's potentially either 2 slots additional free in each of those, or I can just make a new session. But yeah, if you're interested, if you want to drop yourself onto the Discord, and I'll start getting that organized this evening. The actual games won't be happening until after my game is released. So, where are we? Sunday today. Good grief, it's like 10 days that my game comes out. So, in 10 days my game comes out, and then I will need to be in like bug fixing mode for a minute after that, because inevitably people are going to find issues. So the hope is that the D&D sessions will run kind of immediately after that. I don't want to overly stress myself out with stuff before then. Is under gaming in the Discord? Yeah, it should be. It's just one post in the gaming thing. I think it's pinned to the top of the gaming forum. But yeah, you're already in the Discord. So if you can just tell me your experience here on stream, I can just add you to the right list. What sort of game is it, Molly? It's just a little cute arcade puzzle game, no time restrictions, very chill. Oh, it's just a small game, Benny, but yeah, I have a game coming out in less than 2 weeks. If you search Samly on Steam, it's the one at the top. It's called Samly's Merge. Rooney, thank you for the follow. Yes, I'm very nervous. First game I've released on Steam. Just about holding myself together. Did it just say welcome twice? I am confused. Discord's having a bit of a moment. Sorry. Hello, Major. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Sorry. Yes. Get myself distracted. Kenny, you're already in the Discord, right? Hello, Devon. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to go and wishlist it. It's not going to be an expensive game. Don't. It was just a little fun thing I did for school. You're close to 1,100 hours in Baldur's Gate. You haven't done tabletop since high school. I haven't played digitally. Okay, so some experienced. So I would still classify you as an experienced player. I mean, maybe not like experienced, but I don't run sessions like that anyway because I'm pretty new and I'm pretty loose with the rules. Anyway, but okay, so I'll put you down in the experienced group, Kenny. I can put you down in the new group if you'd rather, but it strikes me as you'd have more fun playing with people who have a general understanding of the game. Because inevitably the new group will be a lot of explaining rules to people. Or making sure people understand the format, I guess. Right, let me just type entirely the wrong thing. Let me just add you to the group while I remember. And then we can get back to Sims. I'm sorry, I've got myself fully distracted. This is always the case. Okay, this would be easier if Discord was working. Okay, there we go. That was painful. It was trying to show stuff off the edge of the window. You just joined my Discord. I saw Benny. Thank you. Sorry. Yes, Sims. I just realized Arthur ran away. Probably turned the cat cam off. Just happy to be involved. Me too. Honestly, me too. Oh. Trouble Is that like trouble inflation? Trouble inflammation? Trouble inflagration? Why are all the things I'm going to flagration? Don't know. That's your dog. Oh, you're posting in the pet. Did you pay the pet tax? Is that what happened? No, not yet. What are you saying about dog? I'm confused. Oh, Amelia, thank you for the bits. Why did the notification not come up? that's your dog. Your dog is the icon. Good grief. I'm gonna. Oh, there's there's the notification. Very delayed. Do I have a gallery ID on Sims 4? I do. Samly TV. I'm Samly TV everywhere apart from Twitch and YouTube, where I am just Samly. Confusing, I know. Yes, I got there eventually, Benny. My brain was real struggling. I have some experience with the newest pack, and you were wondering if a business pays well. No. I haven't heard of anyone making much past 2,000 a day with the new pack. They made your dog into an emote. Very cool. I'm a bit slow. Why are you happy? I mean, good that you're happy, Amelia, but why? Welcome back, Tomas. A lovely island would look good for that kitchen. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then just got very distracted chatting with you lovely people. As is often the case, this level of me being easily distracted is exactly why we just chat for like an hour at the start of the stream. Because, as I'm sure is obvious now, I'm very easily distracted. And the main reason I'm here is to talk to you all. So, yeah, it's just easier for us to just have a chat at the start of the stream and not even pretend like we're going to play any games for the first while. Because let's be honest, we're not playing any games to start with. Maybe just like this. It's a little bit strange, but I think that excuse me, I think excuse me, I think that looks nicer. Good grief, that really caught my throat. I like the symmetry.
Hydrate.
Thank you. I've been much better at hydrating recently. The reminders do help. You're thinking of building a business next to your 100 baby challenge house to make a bit more money. Yeah, I would say that business and hobbies is less about making money and more about having a active job that you have to do things for the job to go well. So it's more gameplay oriented jobs rather than money oriented jobs, if that makes sense. I have glasses, I do. There's a reason why all of my artwork has glasses, because I should be wearing glasses. But a lot of the time I don't. It's a fine balance for me because my eyes get sore if I don't wear the glasses. They get tired very quickly. But if I do wear the glasses, then I get a headache on the sides of my head from the headphones pushing the glasses onto my head. That's always a balance. Your teacher for architect uni wouldn't be happy for that kitchen being near the door. What, here? Or near the front door, you mean? Okay, why not? Teach me architecture. I'm genuinely interested. Amelia, your football team won. You're having a movie night with takeout and snacks. And your niece just said auntie for the first time. That's really sweet. I'm glad it's going well for you. Glad you're having a nice evening. Even 5 simoleons is more than 0. This is true. Rawl, do I remember you? I do. I do remember you. You cried. Aww. Yeah, I definitely will have a soppy moment the first time that happens for me. Okay, so I need some opinions on how I finish up this apartment. I don't know how much to invest in it because we're not living in it, right? But as much as we might not be living in it, if the goal was to put this on the gallery so that you guys can play, And if I'm using this as the kind of control for building the rest of them, you know, I want it to kind of match the vision that you guys have for it. And yeah, we do need to do some function stuff for the monetary side, so we need to put more hobby items in for sure. A trash can is a no. We will still need a trash can. We will need a trash can per premises. We have a dishwasher. He says it's not practical. The entrance should have a hallway so you can move around easily. Private rooms shouldn't be near the street side of the property. Yeah, that's hard because they're all street side. Like,
save your game.
It's all street side. I don't know that there's really any way for me to avoid that. The entrance should have a hallway so you can move around easily. But, I mean, is that not effectively what we've made here? Like, one sec, if I just use the wall tool. Like, effectively what we've done is we've made this the hallway, right? We've just not used walls. We've implied space rather than physically creating space. Allowed. Hi, how you doing today? Hello, the new real dreadlock. It's a fun name. You give you a like, thank you. Enjoy your food, Raw. Enjoy your food. This is a very chill song. This was one of the first. This is one of the first songs I released back in the day. Whoa. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Fun. Solid. Oh, I've been away from the internet for too long. The new real dreadlock. Yeah, I said hi. Yeah, walk right into that one. Ah, fun. I love the internet. That's why you left architecture and you're in law school. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good grief, Arthur is running around like an idiot outside. How much do I have left to build, Nyla? I mean, we're on apartment number 1.
No!
Good grief, that made me jump. Thank you, Sally. So we've got this is apartment number 1. So we've got to finish this. Then we've got apartment number 2 here. And then we've got 3, 4, 5, 6 above us. And then we've got 1 shop, 2 shop, 3, 4, 5, 6 shops. So we've got 5 other apartments to do and then 6 shops to do. Yeah, we'll be going for a while.
Hi,
Still a lot to go. Yeah, certainly not going to be done anytime soon. Certainly not going to be anytime soon. Thank you for the hydrate, Giovanna. How are you doing today? Hello, Nate. You. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Hello. So far it's looking great. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, what were we saying? We were saying a bin. Yeah, so I mean, each of the apartments will definitely need to have its own bin. I'm assuming none of the bins are particularly thin. It's like you really just want something that's just kind of not really going to be super visible. I don't know, actually, this silver one is more visible, but no, because you don't want to be walking out and seeing, you don't want to be walking into the apartment and the first thing you see being the bin. That's a terrible idea. You would love to live in an apartment like that. It would be nice. It would be nice. You need to finish decorating yours. What, your Sims apartment or a real life apartment? Maybe the bedrooms can be upstairs. No, so the upstairs is a different house. So all of this downstairs is house. So this downstairs is one house. This downstairs is one house. And then the upstairs are their own houses. They're all designed to hit the correct size requirements for the highest tier of rent size. It's a bit of a weird thing. Hey, not Joha, how you doing today? Liminalities, I do have a cold, yeah. I have a cold, a bug, or something. I'm still a little under the weather. It is what it is. Weirdly, I get ill quite a lot. Okay, not Joha. You need to stop asking that. This is not the place. What map is that? This is Nordhaven. You're heading to the gym. No worries, Benny. Enjoy your gym sesh. And we'll catch you again another day. Oh, in Sims, your mansion. Enjoy. Am I going to make the other ones different or all the same color? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead, to be honest. That has been the pattern. That is usually what I do, is make each rental property a different color. But we're using the new pack and I don't know how many valid color combinations there are. We'll see as we go. I should rest. I will, don't worry. I spent the whole morning in bed and I will spend the whole evening in bed. Yeah, don't stress. I'm looking after myself outside of stream. But yeah, I like keeping my routine, and obviously I like coming and chatting with you wonderful people, so sorry for being a bit of a softie. I do think all of the milk carton things from the anniversary event was such a weird addition. I do really like them. Some of the stuff from the event I really like though. Like some of it I definitely use in my personal builds a lot. So when we come to playing houses, there's stuff that I will always add in now, like the new telephones and stuff. But yeah, maybe best not for this. What other countertop stuff do we have? There's not a huge amount of countertop stuff in the base game, actually. A lot of it's in the kind of kitchen packs and stuff. I'm a family-friendly channel. I am a family-friendly channel. It's nice and calm. Liminalities, don't worry. Bowl of fruit. Yeah, we've got a bowl of fruit already. Like, we've got a bowl of fruit. We've got the spatulas. I could put the kitchen towel dispenser, but it just feels a bit like it feels like clutter in the bad way. When is the next stream? It'll be Tuesday after today. Oh, sorry, Sarah follow. Thank you very much. Tomas, you wish your house would look as cozy as this apartment. Yours is all white, modern, huge windows. I mean, that can be a vibe by itself. You like the color scheme? Thank you. Or you think I should put the paper towels down? Yeah, my next stream will be Tuesday. My weekend, my stream weekend, my time off stream is Sunday and Monday are my days off. Can I say good morning in a typical British accent? What are you defining as a typical British accent? My accent is pretty plain, so good morning. A microwave. Yeah, we could just put some appliances down. That was what I was thinking. It's like a coffee machine on like an edge. Yeah, and the problem is then you're seeing it from the back, right? You don't really want to see the back of it. But yeah, stuff like a microwave is going to be an absolute necessity because it's stuff like the microwave that bumps up the amenities rating, which is what you need to make money from this pack. Like without the tea, like you would have a cup of tea. What do you mean? I'm very confused. A small plant would look nice. Yeah, we could. Put a coffee machine next to the... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sorry. Sorry for being a little slow. Having to moderate at the same time. We're just having we're having a little coffee machine comparison. This facing me. Maybe this one? There's the kind of black and silver. I feel it goes quite nicely together. It's all kind of matching. Like everyone portrays the British accent. What do you... I mean, are you meaning like RP? Like received pronunciation? Is that what you're getting at? Like Queen's English? I'm not even sure I can do an RP accent. What do you mean? How do you make a month? Right? I don't understand. You think the microwave is enough? So Thomas, because we are doing the for rent. So if I just hop into live mode for a second, just to explain. So we're running these as residential rentals. And when you, I'm trying to remember where it is. Yeah, so here. So when you see the rental properties, these are what we get. So this is the one that we're working on. Yeah, this is the one that we're working on right now. And you can see we've got a rating. And this rating determines what the max amount we're allowed to charge for this is. So this is why we had to like, I measured up the size of the apartment to make sure we hit the largest size. So I think this one is literally the right size. Obviously the environment is already suitably fancy, which surprises me. So we need to get amenities up. That's fine. Maintenance is one that starts at poor and you have to run the business for a while to get that up. So we'll get there. How do I make money on Sims? From businesses mostly at the moment. Family inheritance. I can't do an RP accent liminalities, I'm sorry. But thank you for the compliment, O'Neill. You understand by all, by everything. Yeah, just all of the appliances, every single one of them. Elena Christine, thank you for the follow and the like. How are you doing today? Does it give you a list? It gives you some advice for things. We've already hit a few of them / most of them. I think the ones that we are missing are hobbies, which was when I first got this pack, we did a bunch of testing on stream to try and figure out what things were bumping it up, and there were really daft things you could do, like just putting a single really expensive painting, and that just bumped the like luxury tier up. The size one was a lot of trial and error, and then I eventually had the nous to just look it up online and find out what the exact numbers were. Yeah, things like the number of beds and that sort of stuff does help, but is by no means a guarantee of the price. But yes, so having things like hobby items like easels, computers, guitars, that sort of stuff, just randomly lying around the apartment actually does a really good job of bumping it up. Am I going to add the water heater and those utilities? Is that a thing? The water heater? Huh? What are you talking about? Are you going to add the water heater and those utilities? What's that? If you specify the for rent pack. Okay, let me just set it as show all. For rent, where we at? E-day. Wall-mounted air conditioning. Water heater, oh. Electric fuse box. They would be good realism elements. Okay, I think we might need to decide this as a group, though. Do you want it to have stuff from this pack in? Because at the moment, everything in this pack is base game or business and hobbies, and that is it. So I know a lot of people won't necessarily want this for rental properties. So I'm a little bit loath to add another pack in unnecessarily, particularly because for rent's having a lot of problems right now. So, you know, I'm risking it, but I don't necessarily want other people to risk it. So it might make more sense to just leave that stuff out, to just leave stuff from this pack alone. Don't you have to have them for maintenance? I mean, I don't in my other properties. Maybe that's why they've been having so many problems. Maybe. It's a good idea. I mean, again, I'm like, for me, I wouldn't mind using this, but it's whether I include these. It's whether I include another pack in the gallery build is the issue. Because I've been very good at keeping to just the base game and business and hobbies, and that's it. Yeah, because things like radiators and stuff would be a good idea. So we could revisit it afterwards. You know? Yeah, okay, so we'll do a version that doesn't have any of that sort of stuff in, and then we will revisit it after we've done that and bring it up to rental standards, as it were. Okay. So we have a little bit of space here to play with, potentially. Also, I feel like that easel looks really weird. I think it's just because I'm used to this one now. Okay, but we should stick with the base game easel. What other colors does this come in? Quite a garish blue. Hmm. Not sold on that. Yeah, I'm really not sold on the... I feel like including an easel is a good idea. I'm just not convinced by the location. What are we colliding with? Plants. Isn't it weird what Sims doesn't count as collisions? Like, it will let me put a guitar in a wall and that's completely fine. but God forbid the guitar collides with the empty space around this plant pot. Like, where is the logic there? Hey, Kirk. How are you today? Sims physics at its finest. Yeah, it's just really weird hitboxes. I mean, it might not be weird hitboxes, but that... I don't know what else it would be at that point, you know? We could just throw a tablet down somewhere. It feels a bit lazy. Decorative camera somewhere. Put a camera on someone's... again, it just seems lazy. A bar. A bar instead of an island might not be a terrible idea. Wait, is there one that's supposed to match? Yeah, that's the matching one. How are we? Oh, it's exactly the same size-wise. Wait. Okay, I don't think this looks as good, but that does immediately add another amenity. Good grief, that made me jump. You're a chronic user of move objects because Sims frustrates you. Yeah. It's why I get it every single stream. Everybody constantly telling me to add it. That's coming along nicely. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, I mean, everybody uses the move cheat thing. It's not me. What do we think? Do you think we go with this? I mean, it's a nice thing to have, particularly for quite a modern apartment. Yeah, we'll put some more plants around. Decorations. Did I miss a crate game? Crate game is happening. That's good, thank you. Right, what plant pots have we already got around? Oh, I didn't know you could put plants on the bar. We could put plants at a diagonal on the bar. That makes my brain happy. Okay, wait, where's the long one? Here it is. And then it vanished. Some of the positions it lets you put stuff in this game are just bizarre. I don't fully understand the logic. You're not saying you have to use it. If anything, you applaud my patience for not using it. Yeah. Yeah, I think this plant's overkill. Still, okay, well, so we need to put some paintings and stuff on the walls. Is definitely the last thing that we need to do. Oh, and sort the lights. Paintings, well, wall clutter, lights. But before we do any of that, I'm gonna save, and then I want to check the amenities. Coat rack, shoe rack. That is a good point. Let me just check where we're at on the amenities. And appliances. Place items from beds, toilet, showers, bathtubs, skills, hobby, activities. Okay, so we're still missing some stuff. See, I don't know if like just adding more is sufficient, or whether they need to be higher quality, you know? Can I do a bath shower combo? Yes, I think. The problem is there aren't very many of them in a base game. I don't know if that's going to overlap. Let's have a look. Yeah, my issue is I don't know if we can then put a toilet in here as well. Where? Sure, that makes sense. Can you make one room shorter? Can you... Hello, Hero of Death. How you doing today? Can you make the room shorter? Why would making the room shorter help? We could extend this room to make it larger. Or do you mean extend it into the bedroom? Is that what you mean? But I mean, for testing's sake, right? If we just whack a toilet down, I don't actually think that's helping. Yeah, see, it doesn't actually make any difference. Like, I appreciate the thought behind it, but oh, trying to undo in the wrong mode. Okay, we can't even undo. Thank you, Sally. That's appreciated. Ay. Okay. And it's a toilet, and then we needed to zoom in really far to put the thingy down. This thingy, super eloquent as per usual. Oh, unless the towel rail was, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter anyway because it didn't help us, did it? Have I played Sims 3? Yeah, I played a lot of Sims 3. I'm relatively speaking quite new to Sims 4, but yeah, I played a lot of 3. Okay, so we've got a TV. We don't have a speaker, so that will be an easy thing for us to add. There's a swatch in the toilet paper to make the roll go upside down. Wait, what? Is that a thing? Liminalities don't engage. Make it go the wrong way round. That's criminal. Criminal. What was it doing? Speakers. Oh, it's a shame we can't have the speaker on that. That would have been fun. Really want to put the speaker on the side. Whoever uses that should be in jail. Not to be dramatic or anything. Yeah, we might just have to use the kind of standard wall speaker. Always feels a bit of a cop-out, but it does feel like it makes the most sense here. As I said, liminality, just don't don't engage. It's in my top 5 items. Honestly, every build, because like all of the speakers are just really big and obnoxious, apart from this one, which looks like a games console more than a speaker. You know, if there was like floor versions of this one, that would be fine, but I mean, that one's a little less. Good grief, that made me jump. Yeah. Liminalities, they've been saying lots of things that just aren't true. That's their whole shtick. That's all they've been doing this whole time. Just ignore them. Ignore him. It's all the same person. Just ignore it. Yeah, why are they all so big? Crazy. Maybe just a speaker. Wait, which angle are you going to be looking at this? Probably this way. Maybe in line with the table. That might be nice. Can always change it to emo only mode. I could. Or I can just keep getting rid of this one person. And letting the genuine people chat. I'm all good. Don't worry. Yeah, I feel like it just feels lazy to be just whacking down. Oh, actually, the industrial clock works better. To just be whacking down like random things to bump it up. I don't really know what else we can do because I think we just don't have enough like activity items for them, you know? Don't forget to trash the speaker on the kitchen counter. Thank you. Thank you. Do I like eating oranges? I haven't eaten an orange in a while, to be honest. But yeah, I like an orange. Also, got fully distracted. Oh, there you go. We can put a little camera down on the computer table. Weird that we can turn it this side, but not the other side. I feel such a cop-out. There's not a huge amount for us to add, is the thing. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll put this camera down. We'll just see if that even gets us to the threshold, because I'm not convinced. Such as beds, toilet showers, bathtubs, and appliances, amenities. Wait. Our max rent has gone down. How has it gone down? It was at 480 before. It's now at 284. What? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, now we're looking at the right one. Okay, so the amenities has gone up. I was looking at the wrong building. Not the amenities. The price has gone up. The amenities has not gone up. So we need to figure out what we're missing to get the amenities. It may be like the bathtub is the only one that we are missing right now. So I might, we could just throw a bathtub down and see how that goes. But yeah, that was my break alarm, everyone. So I'm going to take a 3-minute break, and then we will continue with me getting confused on Sims. See you all in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you very much for the follow, Andrea. How are you doing today? Hope the day is finding you well. You like the green wall? Thank you. We do have some hanging plants. Excuse me. We have some hanging plants disguised as not hanging plants by the TV thing that we made. But yeah, let's try the bathtub thing. Actually, what we want to do is go and set the number of beds first. I want to see if this makes a difference. Okay, so we've got that set as 2 beds, 2 baths. Yeah, still amenities 1. Amenities 2. We're still missing 1 amenities. That's what I'm trying to say. Poorly. Okay. Yeah, so it could be a quality thing. So that's one thing to test. It could also just be like lack of a bathtub. We will have to find out. Is that an empty room? So the empty room is going to be part of the shop. Because yeah, getting rid of this room made the apartment the exact right size. And it just gave us a little bit more space to do something with in the shop. And we weren't really sure what to do with that space anyway. Okay, so right, random bathtub. Let's just see. I'm starting to think, okay. That did take us to luxury amenities. So now the question is it quality or is it having the bathtub? May have to get a little bit more creative. Hello, caffeinated spirit. I like the name. How are you doing today? Okay, wait. So that took us up to 5. Okay, it took us up to all 3. So let's try not adding the bathtub, but increasing the quality of some of the existing ones and seeing if that does the same thing. Because currently we don't actually have any proof that that was the issue. So let's do a little bit of experimenting. Why guess when we can try and prove one way or another? Bit of a weird looking toilet, but sure. Hi Katie, how are you doing today? Thank you very much for the sticker. You got do a more expensive fridge stove maybe. Yeah, I was just testing the price thing. You got an Xbox One for Sims 4 and you love it. Good. You're going to get your first DLC tonight. You're going to go with werewolves. Nice. You have to let me know how it goes. You're always drinking something caffeine. I know that feeling. You're good. You hope I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still feeling pretty rough, not gonna lie. But we deal. Okay, so that didn't fix it. That's interesting. I'm sick. Yeah, it's in the title. Yeah, no, I was. I mean, I haven't been great all week. I've lost track of the days. What we Saturday today, and then yeah, Thursday night I wasn't very well overnight, and then I was really sick yesterday morning. I'm feeling a little better now, but yeah, I'm still feeling brittle, if that makes sense. You don't feel good? Oh no, Katie, I'm sorry. What's up? Hi, Jacula. Jacula the Dracula. That was one of the when we were talking about people with really cool names. Those really tickle me. People's imaginations. Having said that, I'm really excited for one of my D&D campaign characters. Liminalities, you're leaving now. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you sleep well. I can see Liminalities. Official FYT. I mean, it's an okay name. Jacula the Dracula is funny. Made me laugh. I can see that you're leaving, Liminalities. I can see your messages. So what's your favorite thing to do on Sims? Caffeinated spirits. Get well soon. I'm sure I will. Oh, you're talking to Katie. Sorry. You woke up with a migraine. Wait. You woke up with a migraine that made your stomach hurt. So I've never had a migraine, but pardon? How does that work? That wasn't a pardon of disbelief, just to confirm that I'm just confused by how that works. I don't really know about migraines apart from bad headache. And like light sensitivity's a thing for a lot of people, right? It causes nausea. Oh. Okay. Jacula, you think you'll sleep in 20 to 25 minutes? Fair enough. Okay, so the bathtub thing worked. Okay, let's test if I put in the bath shower combo, but have... Huh? What's it colliding with? Oh. Yeah, so if we have the bath shower combo, but don't have the shower. No. Okay, so then, right, so by presumption, is if I then just randomly add a shower, that will get us up to the right value? Yeah. Okay. So, is it just the number of things? Hi, Jean. How you doing today? Me too. Thank you, Tomas. You're just snuggling up with your pup, Opal. Oh, it's a lovely name. That you posted in the Discord. I do enjoy our pets in Discord. I have never had a migraine. No, I get lots of like tension headaches, but never migraines. Elle, you get nausea and light sensitivity with a migraine. You've had partial vision loss once. Yeah, I mean, I get that sort of symptoms, but I get that tied with like other health issues, for lack of a better description. But yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have never had migraines. I don't play Roblox. No, I play Sims and I chat. You love puppies. I would like to get a dog one day. I feel like most of you could probably guess what kind of dog I would like. I feel like I have a look. Jean, you're okay. A little headache, but you drink water. Hopefully it helps. Yeah, I am drinking too much of like naughty juice. No, that makes it sound like alcohol. It's not alcohol. Caffeine drink. Okay, so if adding one extra thing solved that issue, is there a different appliance that we could add that would do the same thing? That's my thinking. Because if it's purely the number of appliances, that makes sense. Tell you what, should we even more test the theory? What if I just whack down like a random instrument we don't have? Violin. Yeah, that works. Okay, so it is the number of amenities, not the quality, which is worth remembering. Got myself out of breath there, guys. Sorry. Whack a violin over here. Not super imaginative, but it works. Good to know. At least don't drink alcohol. Yeah, alcohol's not great if you already have a headache. You got new glasses today, and now you can see the world too clear. Oh dear. A golden retriever or a lab? It's a good guess. Golden retriever or a Jack Russell? Okay. Happy birthday to Jacula's brother, I guess. Suddenly having properly working vision. Hi, Casey. Welcome. How are you doing today? You put your first message in chat, so you'll have a little character somewhere. You know that I would have a pit bull. Do I really look like a pit bull kind of guy? You feel like you'd get a big dog. Yeah, so I think if I was to get a small dog, I like French bulls. My uncle is a dog breeder shower. So I have regularly had the explanations of not having flat-faced dogs. But yeah, no, I would go for, yeah, like a golden retriever or a lab, like a black lab maybe, or Alsatian, German Shepherd. You know, I like those kind of big fluffy, won't leave you alone kind of dogs. I just don't have space. I live in quite a small house in the middle of a city, so big dogs, particularly, you know, as a spoonie, as someone with long-term health issues, I can't afford to go on big walks in the middle of the city. Yeah, basically no garden. So, hi Jip, how you doing today? You drink a lot of energy drinks too? Yeah, thank you for the sticker, Jip. I'm feeling a little better today. Yeah, thankfully. Yours is a golden doodle. A poodle and a what cross? Just Ryan, thank you for the follow. Golden Retriever is one of your favorite dogs. Yeah, I get compared to a Golden Retriever a lot. For better or worse. You never knew it did that when you commented. It doesn't. It's a game that I made, Casey.
Hydrate.
Yeah, well, it's a game I'm in the process of making, to be more precise. What's a pitties? Your girl Mocha is a shepherd lab mix. I need pictures of Mocha immediately. Very loyal and caring dogs. Such sweet, caring person. Yeah.
Save your game.
Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate, Nyla. Thank you for the save your game. L. You're asleep. Good plan, Liminality. Sleep well. Hitbull equals a pity. Ah, okay. Your BF, like chef. What? Pardon, Gene. Good night, Liminalities. But yeah, so I mean that's one of the reasons why I've got a cat, because I live in a small place in the middle of a city. It's quite easy for me to fit and house a cat. Like, I would feel unbelievably guilty if I had a big dog and didn't feel like I could give it either enough space in the house or to compensate enough space in the outdoors to wander and so, you know, even on a leash or whatever, but like having some area for them to be in. You know, a big dog in a small place just feels like not a nice life for them. Yeah, so I would never do that. So if I end up at some point living in somewhere with a bit more space, I will absolutely get a dog. Can you use the hydrate and save per stream? They say out of stock. Is it doing that again? It's supposed to be on like a minute timer. I think it's a minute. It might be 5 minutes. I don't think it's that long, but it's supposed to be on a timer. But you should be able to do as many as you want. Hey Lafty, how you doing today? You've paid the doggo tax. Thank you. Let me have a look. I want to see cute dogs. Fully got distracted from simming. No. Look at him. He's so happy. He's so happy. Too cute. The dark one, thank you for the follow. You've joined us. I'm getting fully distracted by cute dog pics in my Discord. I did more with the kitchen. Yeah, we've been slowly finishing this first apartment. Katie, thank you for the follow. Golden Doodle is a poodle and a golden retriever. How would that even look? Oh wait, did you post that in the Discord? I feel like someone posted one that looked like a teddy. Or am I going mad? I feel like that was a thing that happened at some point. That was you. Okay. Like, am I going mad? I'm sure there was a picture of that somewhere. Thank you for the additional save. Can you join the Discord? Of course you can. Link's in the description. Thank you, Dark One, for the save. You had a Chipu, a Chihuahua, and a Poodle. These names, I swear sometimes people just breed dogs to come up with silly names. How's everyone doing today? We're doing all right, thank you. I am feeling unwell, less unwell than yesterday, but as always, my wonderful community is making me feel much better, so thank you. Just rolls around and then immediate zoomies. Yeah, that is Arthur. He does the same thing. Okay, so we've got everything up to the level that we wanted it to do. So what did I say? Paintings, lights. I'm going to do the lights first because I think I'm going to forget if I don't do the lights first. And then we'll do the paintings. As quite an industrial house, I'm not actually against just using these base lights everywhere. Not the ones that I'm hovering over currently. These ones, the really small ones, or even the ones that we've got just in black. But shall we use the ones from the new pack just for the sake of interest? Mailbox. Pardon? Where did that come from, Sally? Just randomly saying mailbox. Chihuahuas terrify you, so much rage. Yeah, one of my, like an old family friend had like, like a spaniel and a poodle cross or something. It was like this big. It was black, like the tightest ring curls on the coat, and it barked in a very high-pitched bark, non-stop, all day, every day, and would just like nip at your ankles constantly. Was the single most annoying dog I have ever met in my life. Shetland ponies are the chihuahuas of the horse world. Really, they're so cute. I actually met Shetland ponies in Shetland. That was cool. Hello, Mathihasj. Wow, I am sure I mispronounced that. Mathihasj. No, there's no way that I'm pronouncing that right. Hi, how do I pronounce your name? Does the apartment have a mailbox? Oh, that's a good point. No, yeah, we'll change that. We need to get rid of the existing one because it's in completely the wrong place. Let's just go with black, I think. Is that black or is that dark green? That's dark green. That's good. Actual black. Get rid of the existing lights. See what we are dealing with. We will leave these ones in the bathroom though. Pendulum lights in the bathroom are not a great idea. Matthias is fine. Is it Matthias? 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 You got chased by a stray dog once, and because of it you're afraid and you don't like dogs. Oh no. This is Sims 4. I also don't know why I'm playing at night. Oh, actually playing at night makes sense while we're doing the lights. Matthias. Okay, hello Matthias, how you doing today? Met Shetland's but most are there for just pure chaos. Fair enough. Posted your fur baby in Discord. I will check after the stream, Kenny. I will have a whole binge of everybody's cute pet pics. Ah, that's why we didn't use these lights before, because they are not bright. Okay, what do you guys think? Because if you look at how much this is lit up, right? That's with the one from the new pack. Not a lot of light versus just using the plain ceiling one, which is considerably brighter. Oops, didn't mean to turn the grid on. Welcome back, Jacula. I once got chased by a cow across a field. That was fun. Wasn't even in my home country. I was in... Where was I in? Switzerland? I think it was Switzerland at the time. Yeah, that was an experience. There's a whole range of experiences of like just not understanding things. Yeah, got chased across a field by a cow. Accidentally leant on an electric fence because I had never encountered an electric fence before. I was throwing rocks into the ocean. I was throwing like little pebbles at rocks that were like sticking up out of the ocean at a little dock, and a man came and started shouting at me in French because he thought, so like I was stood on the dock throwing towards the ocean, and on the opposite side were boats, and he came up and shouted at me in French thinking I was throwing rocks at the boats. And yeah, I didn't understand French, so I was just stood there like, what is happening? But thankfully that was a family holiday, and my mum was there to save the day because she speaks French. But yeah, there was just like 10 seconds of me just like immediately freezing as a kid, because I'm like, I don't understand a word you're saying, but you are very angry. Like, please stop. Yeah, wasn't the nicest experience. I feel like you'd want a light directly above the table. Also wonder if I'm putting too many lights in this area. Resting on overhead lights is such a cop-out. Should we have some like tables with lamps and stuff? Right, I think we get rid of that one. And that one. And then we put a floor lamp down. You always go with the dot lights because they give off more light. That's a good point. How much do the tiny ones do? The tiny ones do more. Do. Tiny ones do more. That's a normal sentence, right? I feel like I'm going mad. They do more. Yeah, that makes sense. What is happening to my brain? It's like, it made sense the first time I said it, and then I immediately questioned it, and now it doesn't make sense. Should just filter by the packs. Don't know why I never just do this straight away. Let's find some options. It's a bit more industrial. And this one maybe could go over. Oh, someone did say, so we'll come back to the lights. Good grief, my brain is all over the place. I think Sally suggested that I put a coat rack down, which is a good idea. I'm just going to do that while I remember. And a shoe rack. Actually, we're going to put the shoe rack over here. Thank you. Jump scares. Always appreciated. Oh, it's so far away from the wall. Is that really as close to the wall as we can get it? Oh, that's painful. Not super happy. Whoa, not super happy with that. Sorry, missed a bit of chat. That always is really dark and scary. The hallway's really dark at the moment. We'll make it brighter, don't worry. You touched electric fence once and never ever again. Yeah, thankfully for me, it wasn't a particularly dramatic electric fence. So it was literally like, you know, the little kind of games that give you electric shocks. It was just like that. It wasn't bad, but it gave me a fright because I didn't know it was an electric fence, so I leant on it. And then obviously, yeah, like all my weight was on it as I leant. Oops. You have 1,300 hours on Sims. That is a good effort. I think we need a slow round of applause. One of these days I'll use BB move objects and my life will be so much simpler. I feel like many of my design issues would go away having move objects on. Wait. Yeah, don't like this anymore. Immediately gone off it. I just feel like the normal light is just, it's just boring. I feel like this one's a little bit too intense. It does fit more. Yeah, when we eventually start using move objects, expect me to take much longer on my build. Leo Simmer, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? This day is going to be history, pun? 2/3 of that time was just character customization and designing. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like I don't know how much time I've actually spent playing Sims. I mean, you could work it out right by the like what generation I'm on. But for sure, most of my time is spelt. Most of my time is spelt doing buildings. Yeah, we have fairly significant space restrictions on the bedrooms. So I think ceiling lights is going to be the one. So maybe this is where we use the these ones, because the bedrooms don't need to be super bright, right? We just whack it kind of in line with the bed. I mean, or would you have wall lights? You wouldn't want a dramatic overhead light, right? You become a god with move objects on. Maybe. What about a bookshelf? A bookshelf where, Thomas? Mass. You can get everything just right. When am I going to use move objects? Oh, yeah. It's going to be a while before I use move objects, I imagine. And the Sims 3 camera rotating objects. Yeah, problem is I've invested so much time playing this way now. It's going to be an adjustment. But probably one I will have to make at some point. as much as I try to avoid. Oh, I just so much about this build is just rubbish. On the left-hand side of the scary hallway, what, here? Or here? Yeah, I mean, this is dead space. This is completely dead space right now. So something should go there. They don't have an end table section. But I mean, that's the right kind of thing. That is also from a pack that we can't use. Let's use the filters. Just a random cube in the middle of your hallway? Anyone? That's how normal people do that. Right? Just randomly stick a cube in the middle of nowhere. Okay, accent tables. Here we go. Do they have anything a little more industrial? Being that, can we have it in a... Thoughts? Maybe this in black? I'm also feeling like maybe getting rid of this lamp and putting a table lamp on it. We could also put another one of these under this. Okay, actually we could leave that there. Right. Just let me roll with this idea for a sec. I don't know what that sound was. I'm sorry. Okay, so scrapping that one. Rid of the random table. The one with the jaw. Thank you. What's about the display table? The one above the red drawer. The one above the red table. This one? Or this one? Oops. Yeah, I'm not sold on that. Going full fellow gremlin energy. Pardon? There's more. Is there more space? No, it's the same size. What am I doing? It's the same size on both sides. Okay, that may as well just stay there. Table lamps. I'll be alright, thank you, Nika, don't worry. Wait, come back. to which one, Thomas? I would like to filter, please and thank you. Ooh, great game. Okay, what do we have? That is bizarre. Most people won't have access to that one, so let's not use that. Nope. Maybe. What colors can we get this in? Black. I think that's standing out too much. Doesn't leave us with many options. Let's just see what. Yeah, no. That is very, very dark. I mean, you could have it green because it's green walls, maybe? With the random noise. Oh, I'm forever making random noises. You like the happy gust in Minecraft? Pardon, Nika? What about those trays that give off light? Trays that give off light? Pardon? The display table you were talking about, Tomas. Okay. One above. Wait, what were we even on? Yeah, I'm unsure what you're talking about. What about candles, glasses? Oh yeah, we'll come to the candles and stuff in a sec. Hey P1. How you doing today? Yeah, Tomas, I'm not really sure what table you were talking about. It didn't work. What didn't work? Dyeing your hair brown. What? Oh, yeah, the changing your skin color is currently broken, Nyla. I'm in the process of doing a big rework to the game. Which sadly means that I can't fix any of that sort of stuff right now. Which is frustrating, because I don't know how it broke. It just randomly stopped working at some point. Also, why is it only showing me 2 lights? What? Oh, lighting. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, just looks rubbish. Just looks rubbish. Oh, Papa Shabasa, what a name. How are you doing today? Is there a chance to get red hair? Yeah, whenever you're dyeing stuff, there are like 20 or something preset colors. No, I mean there's more than 20. There's a bunch of preset colors, but there's also a 1 in 20 chance that you'll get a color called unique. And whenever you get that, it generates a random color for you. I'm alright, thank you, Annie. How are you? Thomas, the 4th one, counting from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Soltaire 87. Hi, thank you for the follow. You can use all your Pico on that. Yeah, some people get some pretty crazy hair colors. It's also so anything that can be dyed can have the unique colors. But what's interesting is there are 2 things at play when you dye your eyes, because there's the like roughly 1 in 20 chance of getting a unique eye color, but there's also about a 1 in 20 chance of your eyes being different colors. The one above the little red table, this one. So we'll call this 1, 2, and 3. Trying to figure out which one you're talking about. You're going to your village tomorrow, so you won't be in the stream. No worries. Tomorrow's one of my days off anyway, Nika, so I won't be live tomorrow. What color are my eyes? Blue. Steely, steely blue. So is it 2? Is 2 the one you're after, Thomas? Okay. Well, we can compare. Whoops. Oh, I see. One is actually black and one is just a very dark brown. I mean, I think that works quite nicely, actually. I think that might be nice. It's a bit more modern. Still really not sold on the lighting situation is the only thing. Whoa. Oops. No, I don't want to put... Excuse me. Yes, someone once got heterochromia in the eyes on their peep and got unique for both, and I think they were like slightly different shades of blue, so you couldn't even tell that they got heterochromia. It was funny. Where am I from? I'm from Britain. This one is your favorite. Yeah, I like the table. I am still just... I don't know what to do about the lighting situation. Because I feel just everything so far has been a bad option. Just doesn't really feel like it fits in. But my issue is that I don't really know what I'm looking for. If anybody's got any suggestions. Those candles are enormous. Oops. Whereabouts? England. Click miss lighting. Okay. Still doesn't leave us with a tremendous number of options. Oh, okay. No. I'm wrong. This is clearly what we should have been having this whole time. I think that's the right one. That definitely suits the best. There's a little metal basket. This one. Yeah. But I don't know that you just have candles on the whole time. But I mean, this definitely suits modern metropolitan apartment, right? Just having a random panda with a parasol. Isn't that what everybody has in their house? Have I ever played Kenshi? I don't know what Kenshi is, so I'm going to say no. Brain breaking. Maybe we just don't put lights on it. Has anybody got any bright ideas? Or are any of these things kind of appealing to anybody? They just, I feel like all of them clash. And I think I'm just being a bit of a perfectionist here, but I just feel they all don't look right. They don't look like they belong. They just look as though you've put a random light down. Yours is a koala. Oh, very good. Call a parasol an umbrella. A parasol and an umbrella aren't the same thing. An umbrella protects you from rain. A parasol protects you from the sun. But yes, torches and flashlights in the like electric things are the same thing. I need to blow my nose. 1 second. Hello. Are you doing your best? Doing your best to break Keeps. You learned something new. Mm-hmm. There was a very popular phase of parasols being made with lace because it was seen as dainty, which is really funny because, you know, lace has lots of holes in it. So you had people getting these like sunspots because the sun came through the lace. This is really funny. They look really cool. They're quite common in like modern Gothic fashion, the lace parasols as well, I think. Can anybody save my brain here and just make a decision for me about which one to use? Because I feel like none of them, for me, none of these look right. So I don't know what to pick. Break time. You've just learned something new. Happy to help. Hello, Cheese Flakes. How you doing today? That lamp in black is fine. The square one, Lafty. Okay. The modern square one. Well, okay. That's enough of you that said that. We'll just roll with that. Thank you. Helping with my indecision. You know what? Actually, seeing them mirrored like that on either side actually looks quite nice. You did good, chat. Well done. Thank you. Okay. We are actually getting very close to having one thing done. So close. Okay, so we can add a mailbox because there are mailbox included in the new pack. So that was that one done. We've done lights. We've done the Miss Clutter. Wall decor, I think, is all we've got left to do. Oh, it's just such a boring house. Okay, whatever. It's just supposed to be one for us to get rental money from, and any of you that download it from the gallery, I'm sure will just zhuzh it up with the packs that you have anyway. So I'm not going to stress. Symmetry with a slash of imperfection. Exactly. It's like it's centered, but it's also squint. Like with the path that we've got that is like, it is almost centered. It's almost centered. This one is even more almost centered. Still not quite. Oh, I can't believe we've spent 2 streams so far and we've built one. We've built one of the 11 things we have to make. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. But with that sound, it is time for me to take a stretch, have a bit of a break. Have I worked on other ones? No, we've not worked on any of the other apartments in this complex. I'm half tempted to just rent this one out and go play some Sims for a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I might just... Maybe we make the shop. Maybe we make one of the shops just to mix it up a little bit. It's a fictional shop. It won't run as a shop, but we'll design it as if it was going to be run as a shop. There you go. That's a challenge for you guys while I am doing my break. Can you copy and paste? No, all of the apartments are different sizes. No 2 apartments are the same size. Super awkward. But yeah, that's a challenge for you all in whatever platform you're on. And to make suggestions for what this big modern shop is. It's the only one that I'm going to style as being modern. So all of the others I will do as a bit more cozy vibes. It doesn't necessarily have to be modern, but it's the only one with a modern shop front. But yeah, so I want suggestions for what the shop is selling or what happens at the shop. It doesn't necessarily need to be selling something, so it could be a gallery, for example. But yeah, think of some suggestions and I'll be back in 3 minutes. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Wonderful people of the stream world. Sunderbands. So what's this? This is Sims. Coffee shop. Of such a good suggestion. Plant shop. Also a good suggestion. A modern gym or a modern cyber cafe. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? Bookstore, but a bookstore with the big glass front? I think a gym works quite well, no? No, but would you really you wouldn't want to be sat in this like cute little area staring into people on treadmills. That would be a bit weird. But a gym, we are absolutely designating one of these as a gym, because then I don't have to put any exercise equipment in any of the houses, any of the apartments, and we can have the exercise equipment in its own designated space. So that's a great idea. Plant shop I also really like. Okay. So yeah, so we could split one of these somewhere. So this section here, for example, this could be the gym. If we split this into two, we could have the gym here. Loads of places have gym by the pool. Yeah, but they usually have the like two-way glass, right? Like how often are you sat in a public space looking directly into a gym? Do you know what I mean? Am I overthinking this? Yes. Will I continue to overthink this? Of course. Music store, photography store, more often than you'd think. Oh, really? I feel like that's not a thing here. Like, the gyms will have glass windows on, like, raised floors, but never ground floors. Those are raised up. Yeah. That's what I mean. How often have you ever seen just an open gym on the ground floor? I mean, if that's what you guys think. So definitely a gym somewhere on this lot. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6, 7. So I think gym, currently, my thinking is gym here or just here makes sense. Cafe. The thing also to think about is what shops do we want that are on the seafront as well. So this has quite a lot of space. So maybe this one is a restaurant. This one's a bit quirky and on the corner, so we could maybe have a cafe here. Cafe, restaurant. Not sure. A laundry unit. Yeah, apart from that's a different expansion and we're trying to keep the packs to a minimum. What kinds of packs do I have in Sims 4? A lot of the packs. I'm getting close to having half of them, I think. What about you, Anna? I'm alright, thank you, Dash. Feeling a little better today. I mean, to be fair, the apartment above it doesn't need to be that size, so we could always make it into a 2-story gym. Or use some of this space here to create a staircase up to the gym and have something else on the ground floor. So you could have like a clean, modern cafe and lobby on the bottom floor, and then have a gym on the second floor. You do then lose a fairly significant amount of space from the apartment above. Not that that's necessarily an issue. Playing Sims without packs is kind of boring. Well, we're only using 1 pack on this. Tamaran. One of your 2 favorite live streamers are online. You don't know who to choose. Whoever you feel most in the mood to watch. Balconies would look nice. Yeah, that's why we left space out here, but they don't all need to be balconies. I guess the question is, if we're doing a glass front for the gym, would you want to be looking out over this pool area, or whoops, or would you want to be looking out over the ocean? And I'm making it work incredibly well. Thank you. I try. You have high school years, grow together, island living, season, cats and dogs. So I have seasons and cats and dogs. I don't have any of the others yet. No worries, Tamarin. I hope you enjoy your Other streamer. Sticky Frogs, thank you for the follow. What a name. How you doing? You have all except one of the clutter packs. Yeah, I think I'm almost at halfway through the expansions. I'm much less than half on the kits and the kits and the stuff and blah 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 blah. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, so Kenny, we will do a whole young family set of generations at some point, because at the moment we're just playing as the adults, so we only start playing them when they're young adult. But at some point we will get all of the like baby ones and toddler ones, and like growing together and university and all of that sort of stuff together, and we'll do a play that is more focused on the younger generations and family rather than kind of one main character, for sure. Who's my inspiration for streaming? No one. I fell into streaming entirely by accident, and I don't really watch, like, I don't watch other streamers. The only streamers I watch are like people I've networked with, like people in my community. Maybe one or two exceptions, but it's literally just I hop in from time to time. I don't really watch streams. I don't have the spoons for it. Okay, right. We need to just make some decisions. My current thinking is having the gym here along this edge. Or yeah, I mean, does that work? I'm trying to like picture it. So in my head, what I'm thinking is if this balcony becomes dedicated to this house, and or we get rid of this balcony, and that we split a line down here, and this side becomes the gym. So the gym is this floor, this rectangle here, and then this rectangle here, and it's kind of the whole way along that one edge is what I'm thinking. Don't know if that's a good plan. You're back in London, Cos. Nice. Full-time streaming schedule would be a menace. Oh, it was intense. Yeah, it was very intense. But no, that's not why I left. Cos, thank you for the resub. Thank you. That's appreciated, man. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I think at this point we've got so many ideas. We just need to go first thought, best thought. So my only thinking is where we put the ladder. The stairs up. So this is my current thinking. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. So then this section becomes shared space. Then this section out here. This section out here, we can add balconies later, right? We don't need to sort the balcony immediately. Not crazy sold on this, but we'll see. These windows are also too big. Fabulous. I guess we're making this floor taller. You've done 23 and still the same colors. That is unfortunate. Why can... I was going to say, why are we not allowed to place the window. Right, in my head, for some reason, I really want the corners to be windows. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Ow. Okay, I can see this. The question is, do we do the same on the floor below and just have 2 layers of windowed stuff? My instinct is saying yes, because again, I think it's just adding more variety to this lot. Randomly section that off, and probably makes sense to just turn this into a floating staircase. If I can remember how we do that. Like that. Get rid of the small windows. Okay, thank you. Hello, Sophia Sims. How you doing today? Okay. But yeah, I mean, I used to stream, no exaggeration, 6 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I streamed late into the evening. It occupied my entire life. Do we have... Rawr. Thank you. You gotta go. Oh, no worries, Sally. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, see you on Tuesday. Have a good weekend. You too. You too. I might try and have another watch party this weekend at some point, but we will organize that in the Discord. So if anybody is interested in getting involved, check the watch party chat in Discord. I will throw up some suggested times for the watch party to happen, and we'll see where we go from that. Medium doors. Oh, did I just not spot medium doors previously? Oh, that's still not full size. Still not full size. It's close. It is not full size. Again, close. Close, but no cigar. Why would Sims introduce... Why would Sims introduce a new window and not have a matching door? Why would you do this to me, Sims? Why? Okay. Which side are we... We definitely want to be entering from this side. Oh, away. I mean, what we really want is like that, right? We like flip it. We can just flip it. Apart from that's the wrong way around. It should be that way around. Oh, that looks fine. It's not perfect, but it is absolutely close enough. Wait, is that green? Oh, it's green. Really hard to tell them apart. That's brown. Wait. Wait. Some of them are frosted. Guys. We can have frosted ones on the downstairs. Frosted ones downstairs and then plain ones upstairs. Pink Wolf follow. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Apparently only those small ones come in. Wait, let me just go and check. Windows. Just random window, go away. the wrong size. This one. There's definitely no frosting. Okay, no. Medium one. Tinted. We've got these tinted ones. Not really the same. Were there? Okay, so that's just the base game ones. So it's not really the base game ones that we're after. See, there's actual tinted ones. Part of the wrong pack, though, frustratingly. Okay, I think our dreams of tinted windows have vanished. You're giving up with the eyes for today. If it makes you feel any better, when the new version of Peeps is done, which won't be for a while, but it will be much easier to change things like eye color and hair color and stuff. Okay, well, my dreams of making this all frosted have been shattered. That's very sad. It's been a minute since I've been to a gym. How would a gym be decorated, guys? Help. In my head, I'm picturing very plain. Very plain, very bright. Game. Let us play some Creek game. There is a new double door that matches these windows. Is there? Because the only one that I could find is there's that one. What's it? Why do we keep losing the filter thing? There you go. Yeah, so we've got this crazy square one. And then, yeah, that's it. The only other one we've got is this big one. There isn't really a good match for it. It's new. Not that one, it's new. It's new for the base game. Oh, my bad. One sec. Oi. Game, behave. New double door, this one. Nope, that's not the one I clicked. This one. I mean, there's that, but it's huge. So we could potentially work around that. Medium-sized ones. Yeah, they're the sliding doors. Hi, Arthur. Sorry, Nyla. Sorry you've been having to go through all that pain. Pretty plain carpet in sections for certain entertainment. You'd say it, you reckon it's carpeted? You what? What was that English? So you'd say, what is my brain doing? Like a plain black carpet? We just want to go with kind of black and white vibes. TVs on the walls, yeah. I'd got that far in my head. I don't like this staircase though. This staircase was just the first one that I came to. Oops, accidentally did that around the whole of the upstairs. Rather than, do we leave the brick? Have the whole thing as black and white. I think we have the whole thing painted. Oh, maybe, nah, I think we make it a design thing that the brick wall should be staying as brick. Hi, Arthur. Hi, Arthur. The ones you have been in have sections of carpet for like the treadmills and tiles smooth for walking in between. Interesting. Well, yeah, in my head it was like matte. Devin, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? It still amazes me that there has been anybody new finding me this weekend. With Inzoi being out. Kind of presumed everybody would be on that. Oh, we might go with this carpet. So misc. Authentic dirt. Lino. Yeah. Base game's pretty limited on the flooring options. Soft landing. I mean, we can start with this, right? It gives us something to work with. Let's go grab some lights. Ceiling lights. Yeah, it'll just be these little spot ones, right? Wait, are the bigger spot ones brighter? They're about the same. We'll go with the teeny tiny ones. Don't really know how far apart to put them though. Maybe 3. Down to. Tell you what, let's just line them up with the windows. Is that smart? If we line it up with the windows, then there's going to be slightly dark sections at either end of the room. I think offset actually makes more sense. Better distribution of light. Not that I'm overthinking this or anything. Me? Overthink? Are we seeing the vision? Little gem on the corner? I think it could work. Whack a bunch of treadmills. We've got these like solid sections where we could put like a bar maybe, or a little cafe section. And we can have a lobby out the front here somewhere. Yeah, so I definitely feel like we need a front desk. So it's what that comes under is the question. Do we build it with counters? Because a desk's certainly not going to be the right thing. Retail counter is from the wrong pack. Yeah, business and hobbies. Business and hobbies is fine because it's we're on that world anyway. I think that's okay. Do you guys agree that it's acceptable for me to use all the bits from that pack anyway? Like if it's designed to fit into this world, it feels okay. Nice view of the water while working out or people watching. Yeah, exactly. Just watching all the people wandering around using the real bikes while stuck inside. Sounds about right. Sounds accurate to me. We don't actually have access to a huge amount of the things. Blue feels like a more gym kind of color. We'll probably spread these out a bit better. Didn't want to waste too much space, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's not that large an apartment complex anyway. It's hard because I'm trying to decide where the... Would you want to be facing inwards? Maybe we don't need this many machines. That's now what I'm thinking. Good grief, the price difference. Literally double the price. You're going to give up today. Are you still... She's still trying to modify it. Oh, are you playing tag? Not tag. Great game. You use a normal desk and cover it with a small wall. Huh. That's really smart. I like that. Put the treadmills a bit closer. Yeah, I was being very me, and I was trying to line them up with the grid and the windows. But realistically, they don't need to be that close together. That far apart, sorry. But yeah, I liked the desk idea though. That's smart. That's smart, that's creative, I approve. Because you could use like one of these desks, right? Or like this one maybe. And then whack a wall round 3 sides. I'm trying to figure out if this is too far back. Maybe like here. No, that feels too small. That feels too big. Oh, I don't think it is too big. Because you would like... The desk is usually pretty immediately when you come in. Like this? Like that sort of thing? Maybe standing one further back. I mean, you could always go to the extent of like doing it doing it that way. Not sure I like that. Okay, what about doing it this way? That better? You're welcome, Tomas. You play Cake Mania as well as Sims. I have never played Cake Mania. Is it any good? Giovanna, put them under the stairs to win space. Yeah, I mean, that was my initial thought, but that does feel quite far away from... quite far away from the door then. Was my hesitation. What do you think? Higher up or lower down? This feels more countery. Maybe. I guess it depends if we can match the top. Basic wood, basic stone, basic wall. Hi, Tamaran, welcome back. It's an old 90s game, and you're on a timer to make cakes with different styles, colors, and toppers. That's the rundown of the game. It's very good. And the games are rare. Nice. I'm glad you enjoy it. It looks good either way. I feel like this maybe looks a little bit more like it. That was a nice voice crack. A little bit more like a counter. Yeah, and actually in terms of things to put in that space, as part of the business pack, I was going to suggest that we put vending machines, which is a great use for the space, apart from the fact that vending machines would mean adding another pack. So maybe not. Yeah, because all of those fridges are part of other packs. We may just have to get a little more creative with what we do with that space. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Like a plant. A plant in the main entrance would have been nice, but feels like it's occupying a little too much space. Although you could use it, you could do that. I like that. I like that. Because then it's like, this is your entrance way. It's a little bit of a narrow entrance way then, admittedly. Though we then could move the counter further into the room, so it's not as narrow an entranceway, and then we could utilize the space, right? So, sorry, I'm just quickly testing something. Okay, so this is as far as we can go into the room anyway. So if we move this, so I'm hoping that they can get in here. That feels maybe optimistic. Okay, so if we do this and get rid of this, that's absolutely not what I meant to do. That then is a slightly more spacious entranceway. And we can always add that there. Maybe. It can also be used as a wall next to the table thingy. Pardon? Your brain blacked out on what it's called. Thank you for liking the live, Christina. You wish you could make cute builds. Your build looks cute even without furniture. I'm not sure how this gym is cute, but thank you. I mean, this build is ridiculously large for no good reason. Am I streaming on Twitch too? I am indeed. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on this yet. But I'm also not sure what it is that I don't like. Like, it feels like something isn't right, but I'm not sure what that something is. if that makes sense. Why is this its own block? Sims designated that as its own room. Yeah, it has. It just gets a bit confused sometimes. It tries its best. It does. It really does try its best. Just occasionally it loses track of what's happening. What do you guys think? I was just trying to give it like a pop of something else. The front desk. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'd call it. You thought it was a house? No, it's okay. This is the gym. So this whole complex, right? It's gonna have 6 houses and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 retail places. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. So far we have built 1 house, 1 apartment, and now we're building a gym just because someone suggested it, and my brain was like, "Oh, that's a good idea. We should do that." And now we're doing a gym. Yeah, this still doesn't feel optimal. Why is the question, and also why does it keep differentiating? Why does it keep treating this as its own room? It's not treating this as a room. Huh? Sims, you okay, buddy? Okay, what if we don't have that there? Oops. What if we accidentally sell a window with a misclick? What if we put a chair there instead? Unintentional rhyming. It is so bizarre what Sims is counting as one room. I mean, maybe it should just narrow to one. Like, the main thing that I'm questioning is whether this should be there. Because I like having the 2 wide doorway, but the 2 wide doorway into then the 1 wide entranceway feels like it's a bit of a funnel, you know? You can have 1 business per sim. Oh yeah, I mean, this was never designed to be functional, or like everything being functional. All of these shops will just be shared space. So it's more about you know, you have to role play it a little bit. So all of the residents of this area will be able to use all of these freely. So it's really just an area for the residents rather than like actual shops, if that makes sense. But obviously anybody that downloads this off the gallery will be able to do whatever they want with the space. I think this looks tidier. And I know it's a bit of a weird like lineup, but I do think this looks tidier. Oh, we are going to run out of money. We are absolutely running out of money before we finish this. Also, hey, Ghost, you little creepy creep. Um, we might have to spend a little bit more. A little bit more on a computer because I don't really want this big bulky thing. I think it detracts, whereas I think this one works better. Works better. You know, you imagine this is like a cute little entrance, right? And you've got your cat hair in your mouth. You've got some cute little plants. No, you've got your on reception. You know, we can just shove a plant in this corner for all that it's worth. I think this works, but whoa. Twisted my hip at a very strange angle. Let's not do that again. Yeah, so I was going to say, I think this pack has... so, I mean, we can definitely use these for sectioning some stuff off. For sure. But my thinking was, I think there is a... this. There is a this. So we can use it to like style it as if it was a gym. There we go. Very impressed with myself for remembering that. You're getting lots done today. Good, Christina. If you run out, you'll just have to play game mode. Yeah, no, we will almost certainly have to play game mode before we finish this. Which is why I will, apart from this gym, just because we're rolling with the idea, I will focus doing the residential properties first, because they're the ones that make us money. Safe check. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. You're going to do your vision of this gym and show it to you on Discord. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, always up for taking ideas. As soon as I've called you out for lurking, how's the game going? Sorry. The game's going okay. Peak decor, just adding a random neon sign. Exactly. Yeah. Or do you mean just throwing plants everywhere? You're hoping to finish your first ever Sims house tomorrow. How have you been playing Sims for this long and never finished a house? I am confused. Open for business wall sign. No, but maybe we put one out the front? Presuming that we can't just like hang this in a sensible place. No, we can't. That's so weird. I'm guessing it's just showing that because it's closed currently. Yeah, let's maybe just not have that. Not a fan. This one. This was what I was thinking of earlier. Can't intersect with objects. Well, that's frustrating. What even is this? Micro can contain one decal. Huh? What decal? Is that the things from over here? Ah. Black decal. I see. Just the one. Oh no. No. Sorry, everyone, 2 seconds. I'm getting myself distracted. Discovering new features of this pack. Why are they so small? Good grief. There you go, there's a gym one. So very small. I wonder if there's any of these that are... No, they're all the kind of tattoo-oriented ones. That's fine. I'm doing well, thank you. At some point, you would like to see you build with different shapes or multiple different shapes. What do you mean? I mean, the castle is got lots of hexagons. Octagons? Hexagons. Octagons. Octagons. Got octagons in the castle. Grover girl, hope you feel better soon. Thank you. You've always used houses other people's have made, Nyla, or your friend made them. Oh, I see. I got you. I'm excited to see. You'll have to share it on the Discord when you're done. What is the objective of this game? To build things. Did I design major or something? No. You should do a hexagon room with a long rectangle corridor, stuff like that. Yeah, we've done that sort of stuff. The only reason I'm doing very boxy rooms here is because this whole town is very boxy. Like everything's super square. So we're just style matching that. But lovely people of the stream, I streamed past my stream time. I need to take a break. Am I having fun? Absolutely. I really enjoy building on Sims. I find it very relaxing, even when I get myself a bit confused or stuck. But yeah, so thank you all very much for a great stream. For those who are new, I stream 5 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday. Yeah, there's not really anyone on my raid list. That's trying to decide whether we raid someone that's playing Phasm, because that's the only person that's live on my raid list. Also, isn't Sims a life sim? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. It's more gamey than something like Inzoi, which is the classic comparison. But yes, so I stream Tuesday to Saturday. Yes, you can customize the characters. There's the link. Oh, sorry, were you new? Oh, you were new. Sorry. Thank you, Grover Girl. Yes, the little characters on screen on my game. I will be working on that later this year. But I've got another game coming out in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks that I will be finishing first. But yes, so I stream Tuesday to Saturday. I stream from 4 till 7. So it's 20 past 7 now. Our clocks change this weekend, though. Our clocks change tonight, I think. So you'll have to factor that in, but everybody will figure it out depending on what time zone you're in. And yeah, so the game I'm releasing, if you search on Steam for Samly, it will be the one at the top list. It's called Samly's Merge. And yeah, thank you all very much for coming. Hopefully I'll see some of you again soon. If you want to come and chat in the Discord or find out my other channels, my link tree is in the description on whatever platform you're on. And yeah, hopefully see some of you on Tuesday. For the rest of you, I hope you have a great weekend. We're going to raid someone who has been in my channel a few times, who's a streamer. She's quite chill. She's currently playing Phasmophobia though, so if you're not into scary games, then just don't join. For everybody else, thank you very much for being here. I hopefully will see you on Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.